It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots.
Rock, man. All right, big bro, I catch you. Yeah. God bless everybody, bro. All praise to the God. Ain't no hard feelings. It's only man. But I'm going to keep it real, though. Let's go, Pooch. Let's do it. Let's give him a show.
He'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Let's go. Let's go.
And that one blown up
Pooch. Let's give him a show, big Pooch.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards.
A brother
here.
from another mother.
Bring up a 2nd and 13. Here's Mack. Big hold of the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On 1st down.
Let's get him.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Off play action. Gunter throwing deep for Galladay.
He caught that. Good catch, brother.
And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets.
Brother.
48 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now a run with Mack.
That ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna cut it, brother.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 2nd down, it's Mack. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
He's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
3rd and inches, just turn around and hand it to the big guy and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Reverse. Oh, y'all let him get it. We knew the play. Good one, bro.
Imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring
good one, brother Pooch.
First quarter has to feel pretty good.
That's feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team because we talk about complimentary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game. Hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
Taken in the end zone.
Rock, man. Woo. Almost hit the meat. George Jetson.
3.5 to go, 1st quarter. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Well, he's going to take a shot right away.
Catch the ball, bro.
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Flush to his right.
Rocco. Good one, Pooch. That was stupid. That was dumb.
Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. Then he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Back to throw. Gunter. They'll run the screen with Mack. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
The Patriots' 12-yard line.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. From the gun. Gunter. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Gunter.
Oh, man. Good one.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and trying to make it 14-0.
Good one, brother.
I mentioned it already. On the road,
who's trying to blow me up?
Go into someone else's house and establish a start like that. Obviously, your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Mayfield. Traffic, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand.
Oh, come on, Dollar Bill. That dollar, come get that.
Running back Marlon Mack. But it's going to be second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On second down, here's a run with Mack. And he's going to be met at about the 43. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Now a carry from Mack.
And he ran it on me.
First down yardage to the
What you clever, brother.
The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, New York.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On second down now, it's Mack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
No gain on the...
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
Chris Boswell.
Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. This from 54 yards away. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
14.
Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length, because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot, you know, maybe it's like my wedge. You know, when you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield. And this one caught by Hunter over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
First down, Mayfield. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get one step. If you're within one step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step.
Come on, bro.
Mayfield again with the interception.
Wow, bro.
Zach Cunningham with a pick. He's got the lane, and there he goes. 20. And he brings this one back.
Pooch.
It's a pick six and a jet touchdown.
Partner, of what we just saw? That's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do.
Good with the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
21 is boo-boo. 21 is boo-boo.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And his pass is intercepted for the
just give him the game.
Picked off at the 39.
Just give him the game, bro.
This one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
Just give him the game.
That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. If things don't improve fast then,
not this.
I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Oh, man.
So they'll get another shot.
I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing, big bro.
And now the kick is away.
I can't do nothing.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down.
It ain't my night, bro. It ain't never my night.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And
nobody want to catch the ball.
The coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Dog outside.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Look at him. What's up?
That pass play wound up for negative yardage. So here's second and 11. Mayfield on play action. And his throw here is incomplete. The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
10-yard gain. But it's fourth.
Mayfield to throw for it on fourth.
Open man is Asiasi, the tight end.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That was an interesting look there.
Give me some, coach.
He got outside the pocket. I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near 29. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
You embarrass me, Pooch. You embarrass me, bro.
Offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
On 3rd down, a run by Mayer. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 21-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be interesting.
Oh, my goodness, bro.
Interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they are going to set up short at the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Gunter, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's
thank you. Give me something. Thank you. Shoot.
And he's into the end zone.
Wow.
It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown.
Wow.
The kicker on.
That one may not cost him in the end, but still, obviously, something the coach wants to avoid.
Oh, without a doubt. It won't cost the team because of where they are on the scoreboard, but it will cost the player who gave up the football.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Gunter. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And, boy, that one drops incomplete.
Shut up, dog.
Sooner, it may have been a fumble.
For Scotty Miller, incomplete.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
You would.
They're going to get the
You would, bro.
And he gets it down
You would.
a yard or two shy of the
You
30
would.
before he's out of bounds. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Oh, man.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Yeah, he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Preston Williams. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
2nd and 10.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1.
38-yard line.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All
Shut
right,
up,
Coach,
dog.
thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway.
Taken at about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Here's Mayfield. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And shutting him off, now open field. And a terrific return there. They're
cancel the screen for it.
Him down near the 11-yard line.
I'm too real for it.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third
Killing
quarter.
me, bro.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing.
This will be caught in the end zone.
Perfect.
Touchdown, Jets. Dallas
That was perfect, bro.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets capitalize on the
I don't even want to play this game no more.
take it in for 6. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
The score, Jets 42, Patriots 7.
Oh, well. Let's go.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm.
10 for 25.
They need any spark
6
at
picks.
this point. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
10 for 25. 6 picks.
Throwing, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushed...
My goodness, another interception. Marcus May with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
At the 30.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown.
You a bully, bro.
New York. Touchdown. Marlon Mack.
I don't like bullies.
Touchdown number 12.
I got a regular pit bull. I don't like bullies.
Interception by the Jets. D leads to a touchdown.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur,
I ain't doing that either. I ain't doing that either. That ain't me.
You have to have a good guy carrying
That's the game.
too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
16-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, it's Ross, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short.
Oh, my goodness, bro.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. They'll run on 1st down. Mack, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Thank you, Dollar.
Tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. For Kidder here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mayfield on 1st down. And now here is another interception. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Here's Marlon Mack. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's tackled.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll go again here with Mack. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Patriots' 22-yard.
2nd and 11 now.
Now it's Mack, draw play. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And it's Third down.
The Jets on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
The 27-yard line.
Now Mayfield. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. New England on 3rd down. Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Hits his target, Hunter. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. And again, it's Mayfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Staying on the ground with Mack. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
3rd down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now here is another interception. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. They go right back to Mack. And they are going to
finish him
again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
for the record.
Extra point now by Boswell. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Short kick. One of the up men will take it down. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the gun, Mayfield. Going right side here, and that's complete. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. Being chased out left. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
5-yard line.
On first and 10, Mayfield going to throw deep for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe he's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that? Charles.
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimum.
You're in the positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. And this makes 0 sense.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jets, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5-7. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for New England, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Good game, Pooch. Get out of here. You embarrassed me enough. Man, took another beating.